Still out here in Wayne, West Virginia at Garland Napier Auto Salvage. Put the number in the description. Nice looking Mopar in it, guys. Somebody's put some seats in there at one time. Tried to get a driver out of it. Did a good job, with the door panel. Looks better than nothing. Whenever the seats came out of, they fit good back there. It's pretty cool. And we showing 8,000. Ooh. Look at the pedals. Yeah, they're somewhere. That's 108 there, guys. Who knows? More than it's rolled over at least once. Usually these old cars didn't last. 100,000 miles, they need a lot of work. Oh my gosh. That looks like a Ford replica. It is. These came out in the 80s, either on a Ford or a GM. I guess it was different. Tribute to the Duesenberg Fords that were made in the late 30s, early 40s. How I know is because they had, even back then, it had hideaway headlights, but the newer version, it's fiberglass fenders. No drivetrain in it. Yeah, that's a cool little car. Because you're not going to find a Ford, guys, in a junkyard. This is a cool little car. I think the doors are fiberglass too. Yep. It's not made as good as the Fords, but see, that's original back there. You guys Google it. A Ford clone or tribute car. It's a little bit, that's the way they made them. The Fords was actually longer. The ones from the late 30s, early 40s. Guys, I don't come out and do the stuff and then, like Steve McNally's, people say, how do you do that? Well, he goes out, take pictures and videos, and come back home, research the stuff. And I like him. I watch all his videos, but everybody's different. And I'm more type that I want to see my passion for it and see it when I first see it. That makes sense. Yep, that's a cute little fiberglass car, I'm telling you. Fiberglass car like that, small, yeah, heck of a hot rod. Heck of a hot rod. I like all them cars, but I kind of got, when I seen it, I was like, oh, I've not seen one. I've never even seen one in real life. So jailbreak was that early 40s, and right after the war, used them kind of grills that come jailbreak, jail bar, jailbreak, jail bar, I think. Some buyers back there. Maybe they're trying to get this one going. Guys, there's cars here. I'm going to try to get my 3 hours in today, but there's like cars that they're just, everywhere, up through the hills. It's been there probably 30, 40 years, if not more. That's what I like about it, the mixture of everything. He probably makes his living off the old cars. We're back, guys. Take a little walk up through here, and then we're going to hit the hills. We'll see what we can do today. Hey guys, you'd be proud of me. I really try to quit smoking, and when I'm on these hunts, I don't smoke. And I got a bad habit about smoking on the way there. I just bought a little tracker. See if I can hit for just like a daily driver, an 02 silver one. $700. Lady just retired from the hospital. Owned it since 2007. It's a good little tracker. A couple of rust spots on it. Have to check out when I come back. But it's not about me right now. It's about the cars. why you don't see me on videos. It's about the cars. People say, oh, I wish that car could talk. Well, I'm just showing the car. Cars do talk to you if you look different areas and ways of either somebody had this on the road or was working on it. 'Cause this is what they did in the 80s and 90s and still today, but I mean, it was a big thing. I still think it looked cool. A lot of people's like, oh, parked the car. So that was done in the 90s. The 90s with lower seats and everything. And I'm like, I respect them all, you know. I respect them all. I like them from junk to car show quality, you know. I'm a true car lover. I kind of can see love in any, even a car in the 90s that's been well took care of and real low miles. I can show appreciation in that. See another Dodge or Plymouth. They looked alike. 49 and 50 years. Dodge D100 cab in the 70s. Looking good inside too, guys. It's a Dodge. I'd say 50. It could be 49. Call it a business coupe if I'm thinking right, didn't it, guys? They got a long back end on it. That trunk is almost as big as the engine bay. Yeah, it's been here a while. Still presentable. I mean, the seat, you clean them up, even if you have to put a seat cover on. I'm surprised, like a lot of cars I see, must be the area, you know, you'll see them set 30 or 40 years, they're full of rat crap and everything. And squirrels, like, you know, I think out here they love this area. Now mine's a ZR2, but it's just like that. And the fender's bent. I don't need a fender, it's just they put one on there at one time. Yeah. I painted mine, but painted aluminum metallic instead of silver metallic because that's all I had. My doors are trying just a little dent right here. You can't even tell it unless you look down through there like she hit something. Dang, my rockers ain't like that. One little spot on the driver's side and a couple on the right. A couple square bodies. A lot of 80s and 90s cars, which, hey guys, keep them on the road, you know. This channel's about all junk cars, but you can, if you're keeping your 84 Cavalier on the road, need parts for it. Right here they are. I'll walk a mile for an old car. I'm gonna walk through here. Let's have that one up there. That's some hillbilly work right there, I'm telling you. Yeah, that's safe. Yeah, that's safe. That'll work. Isn't that famous last words of people? Yeah, it'll work. No problem. It'll work. Yeah, see, it's got the doors with it. You guys tell me what it is if you know. I know it's late 30s. Oh. Cadillac. Well, I'd never guessed that, guys. I wonder if this is a LaSalle. Cadillac car company. Now I'm interested. I just did a first LaSalle ever found. I ain't got the video out yet, but I found it this week at Clifford Stapleton's Auto Parts. Huh. What's a Cadillac, either way. Yeah, if it's a Cadillac or a cell, it's pretty cool. Little Ranchero, 73 to 77, something like that. Away from the older cars, you get into that's where cars that's 30 and 40 years old, I'm calling newer cars. Cadillac, late 90s or early 2000s, I think. Jaguar, I had an 85. This one's a little older because it don't have the shock bumpers on it. I like the way the hoods, they flip up on these. This is a 70s Jaguar. I'm thinking they made them almost the same, this model from 67 to like 87. Just little changes. And then I think they went to a square headlights for like a couple years. I thought they were ugly, but now they're sought after because they made them for a couple years, you know. And I think they're ugly. I think the look is right there with the round headlights. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't do much editing. It's like a blog. I'm just bringing you along. That's how I never did feel comfortable making videos. And I was like, I'm just like I seen a car and I'm sending it to one of my buddies, you know. That's how I do it. And you guys, if you ever notice me when I turn the camera on myself, I'm like, I talk better behind the camera. Like I said, it's about the cars. I've got a behind the camera face. Yeah, that's what it is. I got a behind the camera face. That's a good one. I like that. The calves are still here, guys. That video, I think, is over an hour long. I think it's my second full video. I get hundreds of thousands, almost 400,000 on my shorts, one of them. But this video is my second long video that got the most views. You know, full video. I think it's over an hour. It got 50,000, something up in the 50s. Okay. We're busy up there. Let's walk down this way. Let's turn it off because I'm running low on storage and turn it back on when we get by what I've already walked past. Okay, guys?